So this is the old Mam Tor road. This was like a main road in England until the 1970s. Not recently. It was first designed, it said, due to the Napoleonic Wars. And England's Industrial Revolution meant that the industry in England for the war effort in the Napoleonic Wars was incredibly important. And it meant that England needed to be connected. And so a lot of the road networks and the train lines and the canal routes were designed and forged and built as a result of the Industrial Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars. And this is how this road came to be. It would have been incredibly important due to Castleton is up there and Sheffield is down here. And they needed to quickly transport things across, but Mam Tor, the mountain, is in the way. The Shivering Mountain, as it is known. And they found, well, it goes without saying that horses can do an incredible amount of work, but the steeper the ridge, the less they can carry, and so less is happening. So they built this road around the side of Mam Tor. There's more of a snaky, winding road to transport their goods. Now, the problem with this is this mountain, underneath it, underneath the sandstone, is shale. And shale is not very, it moves. Hence the Shivering Mountain, I imagine. And being in England, and moreover being in the Peak District, when it rains, the rain goes through the sandstone and into the shale, making it move even more. So this road is moving. I think it's a quarter of a metre every year. It moves a bit more. It heads down towards Castleton. Now, in 19th century England and things being in a rush, not even that it matters that it was in a rush, they didn't really take into account geology when they were doing the roads. And so they didn't realise this was shale. And this road was always going to be a disaster. But it wasn't too bad in the 19th century, as horse and carriage and lightweight, it was fairly lightweight, so they could do repairs, they could fix it up. But when we got into the 20th century and this was tarmacked and it was mixed with limestone and more weight was being applied, and not to mention lorries and cars were now using this road, the more weight you put on something that's falling, it falls even quicker. And in 1974 there was a big landslip here and this road was closed for over 6 weeks as they did emergency repairs. Look at all this. But it was no use. There's nothing you can do. You can't build a road on shale. I have no idea if modern technology means that you can, but I'm fairly sure you can't. Oh. Is that an old cat's eye? And they had to abandon the road in 1979. And the old A625 remains abandoned and will forever be abandoned. And I tell you this little story, look at this, in the year 2021. Now it's used, obviously, it goes without saying, I think I'm probably moving the camera too quick, which I always forget I do. It goes without saying we're in a beautiful, stunning part of England. And this abandoned road is used for hikers and mountain bikers and lots of people to have a good time. So it's not like it's not being used, but do remember that every year this road is moving. I might have a walk all the way. I've gotten a bit further down this road. This road, I think it must just be loosely maintained for that farm. This is still the old A road, swung round. I'm doing this on a bad camera, aren't I? There's people up everywhere. You can see it's breaking down there, can you see that? So they must loosely maintain it just for the farm, and they must patch it up, do little patch up works, but if any amount of traffic was on it, it would slide even quicker. This is all just quick fix, yeah, you can even see, look, they're trying to maintain it, but even modern day it's still just slipping and breaking, and trying to stop it, but you ain't gonna, and they must just be trying to keep it for the farmer. That's the only thing. Look how bad this is. Look at it. Anyway, this probably will be goodbye. So, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. And if you know of any more abandoned roads, preferably in the East Midlands, just let me know. I'll do a bit of research. Peace.